excellence in sport and excellence in academia appear to be completely different domains. You know, sport is very focused on one job, very isolated in many ways around excellence at one thing, where academia is trying to do things that change the world, trying to do things that make a big impact on many other people. So they're sort of inward and outward looking in one sense. But the characteristics that make you successful at one make you successful often at the other. So being smart about how you row, which is of course one of Sean's great elements, is being smart about how you get a boat to go fast. That's really important in the two domains. Teamwork is really important as part of the team. You cannot do medicine unless you're able to be part of a team and be effective at being part of a team. And that's got lots of nuances to it, all of which play their way out in a crew of 9 people during the course of a year.
Trying to be an expert in my master's degree and trying to be the best rower I could be, they went hand in hand. And that has had a direct reflection on what I've been doing since. I owe it all to that idea of balancing the sport and the academic side.
So why come to Oxford? Because you're going to be a student here. It has to make sense. Is this going to feel like the sort of place that's going to extend me, that I'm going to enjoy, I'm going to feel I can be myself, but I can also learn and perhaps become the person that I'd like to be?
Being a sort of GB rower, I mean, you know, why I chose Oxford or Cambridge at all. I had the opportunity to come to one of the best universities in the world. The institution, it offers fantastic opportunity to learn. Oxford boils down to more than just it's a nice colour. The bottom line is that I thoroughly enjoyed it here and I'd love to come back.
The other thing that I think they get out of it is that they feel part of a system. They feel part of a university system, and you know, to be clear, this is one of the great universities on the planet, and to participate on that when they're not on the water is a terrific opportunity for them. And then they get to be part of, you know, what is actually a really remarkable boat club. Fantastic facilities, rowing in remarkable places, excellent coaching team. It is an amazing setup for Oxford rowing that's, to be fair, has evolved over many years, but as it currently is, it's about as good as it could get.
The academics are, well, they're as passionate as the rowing team. You know, they want people to succeed at academia, and just like the coaches want us to succeed as rowers.
So this whole experience shows you what works in life. Persistence, hard work, and teamwork. Those are the things that will help you if everything else goes wrong and you stick to those 3, you'll be fine. So for me, it's just made my life so much better and made me not only a more complete, but I think a better person than I would have been had I not gone through this experience.
I find it hard to put into words what it meant, because it was just so big.
You know, it's one of those things that sticks with you forever. I've done lots of things since then, but that is really the thing that sits most in my mind about how I realized I could take something to a very high standard just by putting my head down and working. And that changed, what I did in rowing, but probably changed the way I looked at life in a more fundamental way.